let me turn up the volume on the thing. So, yeah, we're working on a rally game this time, and it's coming along very well. Yeah, it feels like dirt. Yeah, I was playing around with traction. Here, hold on. There, now we should have a bit more torque. Yeah, I was trying out some rear wheel. Yeah, you can change and all that fun stuff. Now I should be able to swing the back out a little easier. There we go. Ooh, hairpin. Oh, that was an awesome slide. Yeah, we're gonna edit some of this script here to do some more Gymkhana style stuff. So yeah, I should be able to swing this out, but at a certain speed. Like, it shouldn't swing out like that. But once I reach a certain speed, it should start to let me. There we go. Yeah, we're still in a drift. That was sick. Yeah, but see how the front loses traction? Like, it slows down, right? So let's go. Let's just say brake to rear and see what happens. Play with the settings a little bit and see what works best. Oh yeah, that kind of worked a little better. Yeah, you can kind of kick it out a little easier. Yeah, I have a center of mass in the car that you can swap, like front engine, rear engine. Yeah, I want more torque on the front. I want it to continuously, you know? Might have to do this with a different kind of velocity. Ooh, shit. Yeah, I just kind of fucking rammed that hard, eh? Yeah, and then we're going to bring it into Blender. I have a Skoda, and we're going to create separate parts for it. Kind of like how this is doing it right now. So if I were to open up my Puma, you'll see that it's in like 100 parts. And the reason for that is that all these parts can come off of the car. It's just the problem is I got an added rigid body to everything. And yes, like inside pieces could break off if you really wanted to. But we're going to go more exterior. But as you see, I got to separate this, the chassis, and I got to cut this. So we're going to do that in Blender shortly. I have a Skoda already with some sounds, and we're going to do the sound effects for it. But I do want to tweak the driving a little bit more here. So to do that, what we're going to start with is just keep... So I have a rally track for testing, and now I can do a little Gymkhana style thing for testing. That was the goal of the game, is to create like a sick little drifting Gymkhana game, you know? And yeah, it feels like dirt. It's sweet. That's what I'm going for, you know? A lot of programming. Anyway, so let's see if we can drift around this thing. That's the goal. If we can successfully drift around this thing like 3 times, then we have a really good car controller. That's going to be able to tell us. So I'm trying to think, like, because I don't know much about cars, right? So it's kind of like reading Google on how they work. Oh yeah, sorry. I gotta change my... Yeah, we don't get enough. Yeah, because these settings will reset once I'm done, so we can just play around. If I want to keep the settings that we do find while I'm playing, we can just copy it and then paste it when it's done. So I do want to keep my acceleration a little bit higher. So when we kick the back out, let this bitch just start sliding. I should be able to point my nose at the car, or at the pole. It's a lot fucking harder to do. Oh, close. You see the traction on the front? That's what I want, but I think that should be more on the back side. So let's go drive type rear. Yeah, it's really damn hard to kick out. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's starting to feel a little better. Anyway, yeah, because we lose speed. It should just there we go. That's starting to feel a little better, so let's get this back on the rally track. There we go, baby. That felt good. Ooh. Yeah, it's starting to feel a lot better. To tune up that suspension a little bit. Yeah, it's really hard to tell when you're sliding when everything's flat. Yeah, that handbrake works really well. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, you just reduce a little bit of the grip there. Yeah, it's tricky. Maybe a little bit more grip would be nice. I'm gonna have to put some friction on the tires. I think would be the next step. Yeah. I just gotta open the script here. Let me get to the end. Ooh. That's the terrain hitting the body of the car. I built on a really small scale, so we have to actually redo all of this because this is really, really small. The resolutions I completely maxed out. Oh yeah, look at that. That's sick. It's fun. Yeah, I'm having a blast with this, man. Yeah, I'll turn off that so you can see the hierarchy there. Makes a lot more sense, right? Okay, so let me see. I gotta go to where my script was, and I was in the suspension. Script, and car controller, and the cam follow. I still don't know if that's too far. Yeah, I still don't want any car rotation. Yeah, I also have it so if like the camera's looking a certain way, it will slightly rotate. There's two different control methods I was playing with. So I kind of want that off anyway, so I'm just going to leave it the way it be. Yeah, the camera's completely separate, and I do got to fix the body here and get the Skoda in here because the wheel isn't exactly in the right spot. It's easy to fix though. Yeah, they have good colliders on them already. Yeah, I'm probably going to add another inspector option where I can just change the suspension. That's what I'm going to do. So I got to go into my car controller. And I need to go do the Unity thing. Actually, no cam shake. I don't want that. I don't know, the neighbor's slamming all over the wall. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there, but... Actually, this is what we're going to do instead. I'm going to bring in an audio system. I don't know, Unity says canceling. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. That didn't tell it to cancel anything. Oh, there we go. Come on, goddammit. Yeah, hold on, I gotta update this stupid API thing. Yeah, it doesn't show it for you, but for me it's minimized right now. I don't know, because I'm using a legacy input for it. I don't give a fuck about new input. I don't care about console. Anyway. So now we have an audio script for our car, and all I have to do is pretty much just drag that on. There we go. Yeah, I have some cut up in FL Studio already, so we can just do through that. I'll just do that later, though. Yeah, I'm just editing the script for the car to make it feel more like a rally car. It's still slightly off. Yeah, I'm gonna put a max drift or maybe an Oh, trust me, it's going to be awesome, dude. Yeah, I do. It will be. It will have a VR, OVR camera, but it will not have motion controls. It will be HMD only, and you can get in and out of your car to buy new parts for it and customize one. We're going to get into that later, but for now, we're just tuning up the physics. Because once I have the base body, like skeleton for the car, I can just use it on other cars with different tunings, right? So I'm just making basically the car system at the moment. Yeah, let it compile. Then we're going to give it a test here, and I'll show you what it looks like. You should have way better tuning now. Give it a try. Didn't get any errors. Added a few different things, so we'll see what some these velocity changes do. Oh yeah, dude, that feels so much better. The hairpins is the thing. Oh yeah, there we go. Sick, dude. Fuck yeah. Oh, look at the wheels go. I should code that to grip at lower speeds, and we'll add a friction material. Oh, you bastard. We have to make a new map anyway. Oh, dude, you don't know how much fun this is to play right now. Yeah, I could technically make it for Android, you know. I don't know how that would work. I'm going to try it when we get to the point. I can just build it and send it to my phone. Yeah, well, the reason why I have to make the map again is because I built really, really small. I'm on max resolution, and my terrain's looking really, really sharp on the edges, and that's max, right? So it's because I'm really, really, really small. This is only the 300 by 300. This thing should be a couple thousand by 1,000. Yeah, I made my own path tool, too. I'll show you how that works later. There's like a bump there. Yeah, there's that other little fucker right there. I hate that thing. Yeah, I just want to get the tuning right on the car. Another one to bring in as well, and then we got to work on the graphics. Yeah, because it's going to be a lot bigger. Trust me, this is really tiny. It's like looking at a Hot Wheels car compared to what I'm supposed to be making it at. So let's see if we can... Oh yeah, that feels way better. Anyway, let's clean this up a little bit. Let's get some of these rocks away and put them in terrain. Yeah, I'm trying to think. So we made a car engine script as well, so we get some sounds in here, so it's not so deafening. So we have that already, which is just no errors. But I'm just not very familiar if that's gonna work very well. But we'll find it. Because I wanna, what I'm sick about in rally games is A, no VR support on start, and B, even if it's crap, it doesn't fucking matter. It's so easy to do. You just drop the OVR camera in, man. It's simple. Oh, and sounds, man. I love that popping sound of a Richard Burns game. So what we're actually gonna do is maybe make a cube that takes like a photo of you or a screenshot throughout the map in order to run off the track. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna call this one photographer. So camera flash dot play is camera object dot set active false. It's taking picture equals false. Next picture time equals time dot time plus. Yeah, so that's false, and then we want draw wire sphere yellow color yellow. So we need to go application is playing, draw line, and draw sphere for gizmo. Yeah, it's compiling now. So now we should have it for talk. Don't mind this. This is from just like a fucking asset I was playing with. Yeah, because some guy released a free suspension system, and it's actually a really good base to work from. If you know how to code it properly, you can do a lot from it. But anyway, so we should be able to have a Richard Burns rally-style photographer. So pretend, let's see, this cube is a photographer. He's going to take a picture of you when you get close enough, and then he's going to run off the track. You'll see what I fucking mean when I do that. So let's just put him up here. So this is our photographer. We need our photographer code. So when we enter this bubble, yeah, this might be a little too close, so let's try to make that bigger. I think I added an inspector. So that's going to be our, this sphere right here is our detection distance. So once our car enters this, he'll run off the track. He'll take a picture, which will be a screenshot of you later in the rally. So when you finish, you can go through your screenshots that NPCs took of you, which I think would be really cool. There's no camera object yet for visual feedback or a flash, but I did add the inspector option so you could just drop them in. It just works. So, let's see. And then we need to set our player to rally. Let me just read it again and make sure I got everything correctly. Alright, well, let's give it a try. So when we get close to this guy, he should run off the track. He should take a picture as well, but you won't see any animation from it yet, obviously. But, it pickled that hard. So he should run. No, he's going the wrong way! Stupid idiot. You ran the wrong way. You would have got him some smoke, bro. That's funny, man. I love this shit. That's funny. Oh, run distance. Yeah, we gotta get you going, bro. Run direction. Oh, yeah. Here, I'm an idiot. I made this, so this will tell you which direction the photographer is gonna run. So that's really fun to see. So, it should. There we go. So I want my photographer to run off to the side when my car gets close enough, right? But I don't want him to run too far, but just enough off the track like a spectator when we enter this yellow sphere. So let's give it a try. It's a little pickly here. Bro, that is sick. Dude, that is fucking sick. I can't... That just worked, man. Like, that's sick, dude. That's a cool effing script to have, man. That's a nice little screenshot system. And I don't remember. I gotta remember where the hell the screenshot went. Oh, you know what I may have to do? Fuck, what was I doing again? Oh, yeah. There we go. Now the camera should take a picture of us. Oh, shit, what's going on? Alright. Oh, shit, what's going on? Something's conflicting. As long as you turn that off for now. Oh yeah, I'll figure. I just don't think I scripted that in there yet. That's what my goal was, and I guess I just brain farted. But I do like how that works. But I do want run speed to be a little faster in case you are going faster. Take a screenshot for the Unity Facebook group. Yeah, I'll show you. And then I gotta tweak that car controller a little bit further. So that thing we were just working on that you seen for all of you on Discord on that. Oh shit, so it is turning on the camera for some reason. That shouldn't be happening. Alright. Now you should run off the screen. Yeah, okay, so what I'll do is actually just get rid of that camera for now. It's conflicting quite a lot. I think he's just looking for an object and flash. Maybe I can just make a flash of some kind. No, I've never made a particle in Unity before. So, that's our photographer. Yeah, I just want to see what happens if I had multiple. Like a crowd. Bunch of rally fans on the track as usual. Oh, get out of here. It's something stuck in my wheel. I don't know what that is. But that's cool, man. Now we have a crowd. I kind of want them to have like a jumping up and down thing. Here, let me just program it to have an option to do that. That way I can set it as a photographer or as a spectator. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this is gonna be cool, man. You won't see anything like this before. This is gonna be cool. Wait till you see this shit. We're on a fucking roll today, bro, when I say it, with this thing. This thing is coming together way better than I thought it was going to. It's all about handling, man, let me tell you. Alright, so let me update that code. So we'll just set that. So now we should be able to choose if it's a spectator or a photographer. And spectators will jump up and down, kind of like that game, what's that one cartoon rally game? Art of Rally. And then you can set photographers, which that'll set us, take screenshots of you. Yeah, don't worry about that error. That's from that stupid ass. It's not even a part of our shit. So say, for example, if I go to any of these scripts, I can now change it to spectator, and he'll jump. Yeah, now they should be jumping until they run. It should look funny, dude. It should be funny. It'll be like the crowd. If you've ever seen a rally, the fans are the best part of it, dude. I'll tell you. They're on the middle of the fucking road, dude, until that thing gets like an inch. People's fingers have been found in grills before. Look at them. It's adorable. I guess that's so funny, dude. That is funny. That is so fucking funny, man. Yeah, that's funny, man. I'm just having a blast with that. I think that's hilarious. Because now all I have to do is replace it with because you have to think, right? The only thing I have to do that because you're not physically going to interact with that NPC, so it could technically just be like a PNG image of the guy. I don't know if you could do that in Unity, but it could just be an animated model. It'll just have a trigger. That's all. Very simple to do. I just have to animate a guy in Blender with a camera taking a picture. And a guy running, basically. Because it's going from idle to run, and then back to idle, I would assume. Except for a crowd, they would be cheering. Yeah, because then what I can do is take this cube and then just delete the mesh from the cube. Let's get more specs. Yeah, we don't want them to run that way, though, eh? Whoa, no, go back. This is innovative system right here, man. This is pretty cool. This is really, really cool for spectators. I really like this system. We've just fucking made it, too. I love it. Yeah, you'll see. Oh, that was sick, dude. Woo, we got a game, dude. I'm so happy. That's so cool. Actually, we can actually just change these guys to not run anywhere. Actually, you know what we'll do instead? Yeah, they're spectators. They jump up and down. Some of them take screenshots of you too. We basically just recreated Richard Burns. I'm really upset. I'm happy with it, man. I'm real happy. Wait till we polish this shit up, dude. It's gonna look real good. I got some sweet systems. So the thing is I've been a huge fan of Rally, and I've been doing game development for a damn long time. I've always wanted to make the Dream Rally game, and I think I can do it. I think I can do a better job than EA did on WRC 25, man. I'll tell you that right now. 24, 25, whatever you want to call it. I guarantee you I can do a better job than that shit. Yeah, now we should have some more specs. Oh, it's so fun, dude. I'm having so much fun with this. Why didn't I do this earlier? That's fun. Well, what I like about Unity is C. Like, it's like I don't. If Unreal had this language system, it would be a really good game engine. Unreal is such a team engine. Unity, you can do some crazy things by yourself. Oh, I'm thinking, fuck, man. Now I'm trying to clean up my fucking desk here. M&Ms or Smarties. I love Smarties, man. I've gotten a Smartie addiction. These are spectators. You'll see what they are when I start it next. And the next thing we can do all my rotations fixed. I don't know. It's like before I couldn't just rotate things like this. It would just like fly. It would spin in a circle like lightning fast. It was so annoying to do with it. I don't know. It's fixed now. These will be for pace notes. I'll add a couple so you can do early, late, or latest. So when you enter the zone, you'll receive a pace note call on your screen. Like, oh, left 3, you know, right here. So you know you're going to turn left 3 if you're going too fast. You know what I mean? You'll see what I'm doing. Yeah, we'll have to redo the map anyway, but once I get the systems in, then the fun part's the entire part is just building a game with all the tools you made. It's fun. Especially racing games is a really good place to start. Because if you think in Rally, you don't really have to know too much about programming AI right away. Because you're going to be beating a clock. It's basically a line on the side of your screen that shows a time in an NPC that you race. That's typically how a rally game works. Except in this rally game, I actually want the NPC to be able to bypass you physically on the track. Because that does happen in rally. And you never see it in a video game. You can wait as long as you want and the other car will never pass you. Yeah, but the car feels really good. Ugh. Oh yeah, I gotta fix that damn bump. Yeah, we gotta make a new one anyway. Wait, I'm not even gonna be using these packs, right? Like this asset rock thing. We have to make it look really good, right? So we have to use a really high resolution. I was thinking about trying scans from Sketchfab and seeing what we could pull off. Another idea I had too is bring it and go into Blender and make a map inside of Blender and just import that. There could be a lot of problems with doing that though, because then I would have to wrap a mesh around it and stuff like that, and that could get complicated as well. And it might take a lot of data. So if I did bring in a map from Blender with like 5 subdivisions on it, Unity will tell me it's over triangulated. So maybe it's best we do it in just this. Yeah, and then we're gonna use a mesh collider instead on the car because we have to make breakable parts, and I'll show you we're gonna swap it with a Skoda. So. Oh. I'm just trying to see if I can bug it out or anything. Yeah, we already have a sound system. We just have to get the sounds into it. I just got to go into FL and bounce them out. I have some sick ones. So I'm not too sure how I managed to get that in there, but it should work on revving up a single DXM tone. So it should play it and repeat and then up the pitch as it climbs and then transfer over into another sound. Is my hope. But anyway, we do have to make this a lot bigger. So I need rear right. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, there we go. There's the... Yeah, I'm gonna make a little piston here that you can tune, and you can tune the camber on it as well. So that's gonna happen on the. We'll do that after we get the physics down properly without breaking the car first. That way we can save a version of the car. Yeah, you'll see what I'll do. It's gonna be really cool when it's done. It's really simple too. All I have to do is make a UI slider, and then you can just code that to raise or lower what I have selected, right? And then you can just add like an animation from Blender of two pistons or something, do something cool. So I wanted to have a menu like that Colin McRae 3 game. They had the sickest menu in that game, where it showed you like all the parts to the car. Oh, I got hung up. That was close. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, we need to get a sky. I have a dynamic sky I haven't tried yet. I found one. I just wanted to see because the one thing I know is about Unity assets, but the one thing that I do like about them sometimes is that most of them don't even work in the projects that you import them to. Like, just for some reason, they're so complicated to set up. You can recode them, though, because you have all the source files, right? So you can... Say if you download, like, a template car controller, you can just recode that, you know? Like, you can use it as a really solid base. Yeah, I could have a first-person camera if I wanted to. Just something like that. Yeah, that's what it would look. I don't need it right now, though. Yeah, I think we're gonna jump over into our, maybe I'm still debating if I want to just do my sound now, or if I want to just go get, the Skoda in here, but there's something on the front fucking wheel I wanted to get rid of. I always see it when I'm driving. There's always something stuck in the wheel. And I gotta replace the wheels. Yeah, but we got a rally game, baby. That's fun. Yeah, let me get a drink. Hold on, guys. Cola. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I can show you for the people that weren't here. Why not? Yeah, and then we're gonna do some more programming here. We got some more shit to do. Fucker. Anyway. Yeah, so far. Yeah, it does look good, eh? Yeah, you can make Unity look really good. A lot of people just don't turn on AECS or use global processing and stuff, you know? It really makes a fucking difference. Anyway, I want to check out that sky thing, too. I really want to get that, see what that's all about, but I don't want it to destroy my project. That's the problem. Let me actually just save it, because we did some good software on those NPCs. So we have this thing called Fast Sky. I don't know how to use it. I'm assuming it goes on a game object. There is no light attached to the game object. What the fuck is all of this? Open the light panel and assign the material from assets, Fast Sky materials. Alright. Lighting panel, Fast Sky materials. What? The sky shader contains both cloud and skybox. To use it, open the lighting panel and assign a material. Where? Oh, there we go. I don't know, I think that's it for now. I don't know. Didn't really do much for shading, right? Maybe I didn't add it correctly. I don't know. That's just what it told me to do, and it just changed the sky. Didn't really help with my processing whatsoever. Yeah. This is my center of weight. Yeah, so it's coming along good. I like it. We have good progress today. I just wanted to show off all that fun stuff. So I'm actually going to go into another script here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to like program some kind of anti-lag system. I love the sound of anti-lag in the morning, man. Bang, bang, the fucking sickest shit ever. I want it loud and nice in this game. It doesn't do it justice. Hmm. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, now we should have an anti-lag system. Let me go download just a couple pop bang things. Hmm. I don't know. We'll just use that to test it then. I don't want to open up L Studio right now. So just put that in there. Oh, I gotta create an audio source, don't I? Let's find out. It's certainly not working as planned. You know what? I think it has something to do with the audio source. Should just keep doing it as we gear up gear, you know? Let's see what happens. I'm just not going. Oh, nice. Hear that? Fuck yeah, dude. That's our anti-lag. Watch this, okay? So let me open up FL Studio. Oh, you're gonna love this shit. Trust me, this is gonna be sick. Watch this. Okay. I gotta get my sound. Okay, let me switch this to FL. We're gonna cut this real quick.
Stop.
So this is what we want. Find a better one. Yeah, well, we have to add multiple. So we'll render this one out. Okay, and then we'll get another one.
Stop.
Okay, now let's go back to Unity. Now let's test it. Yeah, it's just because we don't have all the sounds in there. I'm just testing to see the anti-lag. That's sick, dude. I love this shit, man. That's fun. It sounds stupid right now, but wait till it's done. It works, man. That's a system that works really fucking well. That's funny, man. That's so funny, man. That works that well. I love it. That popping sound's supposed to. I forgot to change that. That's funny. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, we'll make it longer and add reverb. That way they're extended and they overlap each other. Because we want the echo to overlap. Right? So we'll jump back into FL and we could do that. I have no idea how the fuck this works. Genuinely have no fucking idea. We'll get rid of it for now. It's cool. I love it. Yeah, bud. Well, I'm sitting here making the rally game I've always wanted to make. What are you making? Yeah, it's pretty badass, man. Let me get an idle sound. So let me go back into FL real quick. Hmm. Where's the fucking sound? I don't know, maybe that? I don't know. Yep. Mm. Yeah, that's sick. That's kind of cool. Screenshot. Bro, dude, we got a sick game on the way, man. Like, this is sick. And all of these things are just falling into place, like, perfectly today. It's strange. It's like the poles shifted. I swear to God. I haven't had a single fucking error, man, all day. It's just been clean progress. It's just been think what I want, get it done, you know? It's like... Oh, yeah, there's a whole system in here, man. Yeah, I'll play it for you. Don't mind the idle sound will stop because we don't have a rev sound yet, but we all have ALS. Those are spectators. They'll run away. One of them's a photographer and will take a screenshot of you. Oh. Yeah, that's cool, man. But it should also do the ALS as I'm gearing, you know? Like, it's really hard to tell because you'll hear it once I add the rev sound in, how that, when that initiates, you'll see when it does. The reason why that happens is so the engine can spit fuel into your engine to keep the turbo running at full speed when you slow. So that way, when you rev back up, you still have a full speed turbo. And it releases, and it backfires, right? So it's, it sounds like a shotgun. So it's fucking sick, man. I wonder what happens if I just did use a shotgun for it. Actually, I will do the rev sound. I have FL open right now. Give me a minute. Let's see what we can make happen right now with it. Perfect. At the perfect clip. Fuck, saved it to the wrong place. Alright, now we gotta get 4, put that in here. Next thing we gotta do is go to 4, rally, down, engine rev. Let's try it, see what happens. I see what's happening. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, that's an easy fix, though. I see what it wants. I might even just be able to use that other clip right there and just stretch it, because that's essentially... That was funny, though. Yeah, it was playing the full loop, that's why. Sounds like a UFO. That's fun, man. I can't believe all this is just working so well. I'm having a really good day with this. Beyond thrilled. get a lot better, trust me. I'm just really happy that audio system works. Now it's just about getting good audio. Yeah, I gotta delete all of this shit anyway, except for the car and redo the map, because we are on a very microscopic scale. I was just doing that to test everything, right? And it just ended up being a whole project, so. I have something really good here that's too good to waste, I think. It's a sign. When everything goes as well as it has been for the last 2 days of doing this, it's a sign. Fuck yeah, dude. Well, anyway, I gotta give my mama a call here, so I am gonna let you guys go for like about 30 minutes, and we will be back with some more fun times. So, thank you for tuning in for this brief moment of game development.